Alright, State of Runeterra again. This is Mizzo. I have gone to Shadow Isles, and Shadow Isles is in a very has to do this, needs non champion state. Because they only have 3 champions left. And one of them is a Yordle, and they don't have any Yordles left. So it's between Kled and Vex on that. So in general, their champion pool is low. So they might be the first faction that actually reprints a champion first, because they kind of have to. Because they don't have even that many named people. I mean, to have a name in this, I think you had to be a bad bitch. I don't think, like, Firth is too new, and I don't, I don't know what that means. Maybe if they keep printing a cards like Cythria or like Kahiri, that might make you think. But I think it'd be actually weirdly more likely that they bring somebody back dead from another faction that's named, because that would kind of be their MO. I mean, and everybody that has a name is kind of powerful and old. You got Ledros. I mean, he's a fan favorite. He's played. Rasha, I wouldn't say like he's wasn't played. He just doesn't work playability wise. I think we like the idea of him. It was fun killing these two in the Rune King, and going after like the side quest board, doing that. That was very fun. I think also Des and Ada, we don't care about at all. At all. I just don't think we give a damn per se, because you don't need them because you have leveled Vigar. And they're 8 mana to do the same thing leveled Vigar does. So, to be honest, and other people do that too, kind of. So, they're kind of out of options in my estimation. What I would like to see out of them actually is them resurrect J3, Jarvan the Third, or something like that. He's probably the most known he's dead, sort of champion there is. I think Shin's father would actually be really funny to do, because it'd actually give a reason Zed and Shin to work together. I think that would be really cool. But in general, this doesn't need to be talked about very long, because it's Karthus, it's York, or it's Vex. That's it. There's not much decisions, and they've already kind of hinted at York, but I kind of hope it's not York, because I kind of want to see them do something else with York and Karthus that I'll do in another video, because I think that would be the hypest event of all time, and they would get Riot would get all our money. I really do think that would be the case. So this one's very simple. I don't think there's much to talk about in this faction, just because there's just not that much in it that way. There's not named people. Maybe if they, I think somebody that could actually have that get a pretty much its own card archetype would actually be the Undying or something like that, because it's right on point, it's right on brand. If you look at the rest of this, maybe Wraithcaller and that, but there's just not how I would put something we're rooting for to be in the game. like Snapvine, I don't think it didn't work like we hope it would work. Like on paper, it looks dope, but with having the limited board space you get to have, it just seems like meh. Like you have to buff all the Snapvines. Maybe like a Rekindler guy deck would be interesting because he's been one of the most played in the game. He's kind of titled, and maybe he would qualify for that. Tier or just more like ghost ships would be interesting in general from Terror from the Tides, or just them trying to do something outside of their own, bring this back to life. Haha. we're the bad guys, you know. We're really bad people. Let's show you. You know, I think that would be also fun to see. Maybe they're going to mix in Ixtal with them since they've kind of been combined with Viego being Ixtalian, and, you know, with their limited pool, maybe they're going to have to pull all the Ixtal champions over to there just to keep it balanced, because they really haven't brought out an Ixtal. I think they brought out one Ixtal champion, and that's it. And that would be fun to see, but they're still in the worst way on a champion pool of what's left. But also probably the first to have a reprint of a champion first. But it would be fun to see what they try to do, or if they tried to do some shenanigans and envelop something else that's gone or dead or something of that nature. That would be very on brand for them. So if you have any thoughts or something you would think would be hilarious reincarnated by Shadow Isles in the way Thresh operates in general, because he's not a good person, because maybe we find out there's some souls from other things at other times that we don't know is in there yet. So those are my thoughts. Hopefully we get to see something where we're like, yeah, that's a pretty much a boss move right there. But we're a minute from seeing it, I think. I don't think we're going to have a big expansion until maybe October, because I think they just want to balance out this rotation, and then they'll swamp us with cards. Either the set after this one or the next set, probably October, September-ish. So, anyway, these are my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours. Leave a comment.